Hi, I'm Karen Lindsay, Assistant Principal for Learning, Innovation and Pathways at St James College. Welcome to our school. We've been here for over 150 years and one of our strongest traditions is touching the crest as we come into the school, and that tells us that we're in a safe, inclusive learning environment where we can find success for everybody. So come along with me today. I'm going to take you on a tour of our great college and I hope you enjoy the time you spend with us today. This is our reception area where guests are first greeted at our college by our beautiful office staff. Here's Maria and Megan. Morning, ladies.
Morning. Morning.
Come on through. This is our senior leadership officers through here. And through to our Wellbeing Centre. So this is the hub of our school. This is a really important space for all of our students. It's where they access support with anything that they need throughout their journey at St James. So our school-based health nurse is based here, our art therapist, our director of wellbeing and engagement, and all of our house deans. So a nice big support team helping our students to find success. Come through now, I'll show you our Camino Cafe. At the Camino Cafe, and this is a really important multi-purpose space. So it serves coffee and beautiful food and drinks to our whole school and our community, and it's run by students and staff. Hi everybody.
Hi.
So students here learn their hospitality skills, including barista skills, and most of our students have gone on to get part-time jobs from that. So really great. Gym, and this is where our Certificate 3 in Fitness students do all of their practical training, honing their skills so that they may one day end up being a personal trainer or something else related to that kind of pathway. And here we are in the hall, and this is where we have a lot of things going on at the moment. Our Certificate 2 in Sports coaching kids are coaching each other in how to play futsal, and we also have our dance students practicing on the stage. So let's go through now and have a look at our hospitality spaces. And here we are in our beautiful hospitality kitchen. So we've got students here learning their hospitality and tourism skills for their Certificate 2. What are you guys making today?
We are making a vegetable tart. As you can see, everyone's cutting up the different parts of the fruits and adding in the spinach into our pastry.
Beautiful. So as you can see, our two trainers are here with us at the moment. Louise Pope, who was a QTA finalist for Vet Teacher of the Year a couple of years ago, and Peter Van Lun, who's an international chef, who was doing that before he came to St James and now is sharing his brilliant skills with our students. Let's go through to our reception and function area. So we've got this beautiful space here which can home about 100 people when we have an event. So you can see it's set up for an event later today. And it also doubles as a classroom space for our students when they're doing their theory work. This is another space that we utilise in the school for our Certificate 2 Creative Industry students. So they're working currently on photography as part of their certificate. We also have our Learning Enhancement team who work out of these offices here, and our Director of Learning Enhancement, Helen, is in there at the moment interviewing a parent. So very busy space all the time and one that we love to use. Another learning enhancement space here, and we've just come past some of our general learning spaces as well. And in this room here we have our intensive English program operating. It's really crucial for success for our students who have recently arrived in Australia and their language acquisition of English isn't quite where it needs to be in order for them to be successful. We see really great results from our kids from this program who in a really short amount of time can then engage in their courses and their certificates and help them on their pathways to the future. It's our Chinese classroom just here. And welcome to our Trade Skills Centre. So I have with me here Mr. Anthony Hill, who was a Queensland Training Awards finalist for Vet Teacher of the Year last year. Very proud of him and very proud to have him at our school. Can you tell us a bit more about what's happening here, Anthony?
Okay, so our students at St James are working on their certificate to engineering pathways, and we work closely with a RCO called Formula Student, and we've also got some industry links with Triple Eight Engineering and Level. Students learn how to do lots of welding and metal manufacturing here at St James, and they have to do job cards where they clock on and off their jobs. They learn to work as a team within that. So yeah,
all really great skills. Yeah,
great skills for industry.
And workplace ready. So I'll leave you to it with your students.
Thank you.
I'll take you through the workshop. Hello. So you can see we've got industry, quality, standard equipment that students engage with all throughout their schooling. We've got our furnishing students here working on a project at the moment. And here you can see our Year 5 and 6 students who also are engaged in the workshop, and we see that as really important to skill them, start them thinking about their future pathways. They see the big machinery in the workshop and ask questions about what that's for and what that does. And then our trainers and teachers can tell them all about those jobs that they might do one day. So really get some thinking from, right when they start with us in Year 5. Enjoying working in the workshop? Yeah? All right, let's go and have a look at our senior students who are working on construction. Just as we come past here, you'll see we've got all of the workshop industry kind of standard uniforms, including boots. So if a student arrives to school and for some reason they haven't got the right equipment with them today, they can still completely engage in their classes, and that's really important for their success. So here we are in another part of our workshop, and these students are working under the guidance of Mr. David Hopper, who also has a background in construction and trade. Can you tell us a bit about what's happening here?
So we're doing Certificate 1 in construction. It goes for 2 years. The students get a skill set, work skills in bricklaying and concreting, what they're doing now. And also next year we're doing the framework here where they learn how to cut the timber, measure and cut it, plasterboard, tiling and painting. And the industry have come past as well, and they really like what we're doing down here. They said they want more students to do this and across other schools.
Awesome. That's brilliant. So it's just showing that we're leading the way in terms of skilling our students for future pathways. I know many of these students are looking at doing concreting or labouring in their future. So as you can see, this is very much a work site, but we're really excited because it's almost finished. And this is our new Expressive Arts Precinct. So excited about this space because it's architecturally designed, it's industry standard. We've got beautiful new art spaces through here. These are our art classrooms. So beautiful, big, wide open spaces. Students can collaborate with each other, use the breakout spaces as well. Really exciting to be moving into this spot really soon. And through to our performing arts spaces. So these are music practice rooms, so soundproofed, beautiful for our singers, our vocalists, our brass, our drums, all of our different musical instruments. And when we come through this space here, you'll see that this is a really great space to be able to host performing arts events. There'll be a stage up this end with velvet curtains, seating for up to 150 people, and also the closing doors obviously come across so we can have 3 separate spaces, dance classes happening, music classes happening, band practice. Really excited to be introducing new certificate courses next year in music and dance. So this space has really allowed us to be able to do that and really, push that creative and expressive arts forward in our school, which is so important to so many of our students, considering their cultural backgrounds and how important those expressive arts are in their own community. And here we are in our health hub. So we've got hospital equipment in here for our students who are doing Certificate 3 in health support services. All of our students learn their practical skills in here. This is Taylor. Taylor, what do you hope to do in the future?
I hope to study a course of paramedicine and nursing at ACU, which this course will lead me to in the future.
Awesome. And Anna, what do you really like about learning in this certificate?
I wanted to make the bed, playing CPR, and taking blood pressure. Yeah.
Awesome. Brilliant. So you can see students are learning skills that will lead them to pathways in health, and we know that's such an important industry, particularly with the Olympics coming up, all of the issues around COVID and our hospitals needing more staff. So we're really proud of the fact that we're skilling our students for the future in industries that really need them. Thanks everybody. I'll leave you to it. Our Certificate 3 in IT that occurs out of this classroom here. Mac Lab has Apple Macs, 3D printers, lots of really great equipment for students to use that are used in real industry. All of our head of faculties are in this staff room space in here. And now through to another exciting area that's very much a work in progress. So a little bit messy at the moment. So this is another area of our school that is very much under renovation, but we're super excited about it because this is going to be our childcare hub where our childcare certificate is taught out of, more of our music expressive arts classrooms, and also a hairdressing hub here. So this will have industry standard hairdressing salon set up. Our students will be able to treat members of the public who will come in off the street. There's a door just here. Also a new cafe space as well. So being able to expand those programs are really important to us, and making sure that we're always adding new things that our students can engage in that is going to get them a job in whatever industry they're keen on. So we're really excited for this space to be ready for next year. Let's go upstairs. I'm going to take you to our Prilipa alternate pathways space. So this space here is really important to the college as well. It's for students who have previously been disengaged from their learning, and they come to St James and access Prilipa in order to re-engage in their learning with some extra support systems around them. And that helps them then to be able to access our certificate courses in particular, because they're things that really get them jobs when they leave us here. So we're really proud of this program, and it's a really important part of our success story at St James.
So we move away.
No, you're totally fine. We're actually hosting a tour group from China at the moment, and we've had a number of tour groups come through last week and this week in particular, which again just adds more vibrancy to our community here and is a really important connection that we have with China. And Miss Tamia Song is our International Student Coordinator.
Hello.
Tell us a little bit about why VET is so important to the Chinese market.
So China is investing heavily in vet education and is undergoing a major reform to this sector. So this initiative is redirecting 50% of junior high school students to the vet programs. And at St. James, the high quality vet offerings are very attractive to the international student families.
That's brilliant. So really good that we can get our international students in here. China's telling them you need vet skills, and we've got them. So really great to be able to share that with the broader community and across the world. Thanks, Tamia. And then here we have our careers hub. So we have a number of staff who work in our careers sector. Tony's just one of them. And we've got a careers counsellor as well. Her office is through this way. And so the main focus of having the careers counsellors right at the front door as students come in is so that they can catch them and have those ad hoc conversations around careers. How are you going with this? Are you looking at a traineeship? Have you got a part-time job yet? And our staff are really great at making sure that they're ready for their jobs whenever they decide to take them up, whether they're still at school or after they finish high school. And here we are in one of our science labs. So our students here are studying a Certificate 2 in Sampling and Measurement, and this is preparing them for potential pathways into water testing, in science, or in the medical field, even in blood testing labs and things like that. So all of our students are really well engaged in working on their practical competencies. And here we are back in the library. So I really hope you enjoyed our tour today.